Is there something in your career that you've done and that you would advise future leaders not to do?
In my career, I'd probably say not. And the reason I'd say not is because everything I've done in my career has almost been I guess partly inadvertently, partly deliberately, aimed at where I am now. And most people don't have a career like mine. So, one of the things I'd say to anyone who wants to be a leader, and this is, a lot of the corporates are good at this, the professional services are awful at it, is they identify the leaders of the future fairly young, and then they move them around the world, and they move them around into lots of different jobs. So as they go up the corporate ladder to be leader, they actually understand what happens in their business.
Mm-hmm.
So my version of that is I have lived and worked in, I don't know, maybe 8 countries.
Mm-hmm.
I've had multiple types of jobs across those 8 countries. And as you go through that, you learn an awful lot about the way businesses work. You also learn, probably more importantly, the way that people work and what motivates people, what different cultures look like, different languages. So all that learning points to supporting leadership.
Mm-hmm.
The flip side, and I think the real danger to some people, is that they have a very narrow career from day one. They become very, very expert at that thing. They become very passionate about it, which is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
But because they don't have any third world experience, they have no experience outside of that specific industry,
Mm-hmm.
then they do not make a great leader. They usually make a good manager of that business.